19th. If I'm right. I think I'm right on that. Pretty sure it's July the 19th. I use track of days during the summer, me not going to school. But anyway, Thursday, July the 19th, I'm almost certain. But anyway, as you can tell out here, spreading fertilizer on the big oak tree field. There's the big oak tree out there behind me. Putting out, right now, I'm putting 0,060 potash on this field. Should be, I think I had 6 bags. I think that's all they had. Yeah, that was all they had at the feed seed store I go to. That's all they had was 6 bags. So I bought all 6 bags. So this 6 acre, pretty sure this is a 6 acre field, so that'll be about 50 pounds to the acre. 50-pound bag. I'm gonna get this out. Sorry, camera. The mount that I got wobbly. But anyway, so you got 50 pounds to the acre of this, and then I have 30-00. I'm gonna put nitrogen on this field. After I get done with that, I got 10 bags. I think I got 10 bags of 30-00, and I'm gonna probably gonna put 8 bags of it on this field, and then the little square field across from this I'm going to put, I think I got 6 bags of 15-015, and then I'll put the other 2 bags of 30-00 on it. So the biggest field I am not going to put anything on because, as you will see in the video before this, and I am way behind on videos. I've got several videos, not way behind, but I do have several videos already made up. So as far as dates are concerned, y'all are going to be seeing these videos come out. You're going to have some older material that you're going to be seeing with some backdated stuff. So, but anyway, you will see in a previous video spread turkey litter, and we spread all of it, put it fairly heavy on that biggest field. So that was my uncle's idea, which I think should work out pretty good. We'll have a lot of phosphorus, and we'll have to put no litter on that field for a couple of years. But I'm not going to put anything. I decided, thought about it, so I decided yesterday I wouldn't buy any fertilizer or anything to put on that field because of how much litter we put on it. It's brooder house litter, so it's not that hot. It's hot, but it's not as hot as some of the other grow out litter is. So that's why I'm not putting any fertilizer on that field whatsoever right now. So hold off on that. So decided to do these 2 fields. I think we got some rain. Got a little shower last night, which was good. And the garden needed and everything else. And these hay fields really, all the moisture that we got right after I did all 3 of these fields, the moisture we've got really made these fields pop. They have jumped like crazy. So this is a very good thing. So that's here, this field here. Some of the grass in this field is already 6-8 inches tall from where I just cut it. Did it a week ago, I believe. So and I don't even think that video has gone out. So by the time y'all see this one, it will have. Anyway. So just working on getting some fertilizer. Once we got some rain coming in, I think this evening. So should be perfect timing on my part, I hope, for getting this out. Get this done. So, try to get you a little footage. I got several little things to do today. I'm going to try to video some of those things that I've got to do. bring y'all along for the day's activities as much as I can. So, trying to get a lot done because we're fixing to leave for vacation, going on a farm tour tomorrow in the upstate of South Carolina. We're going to do a little farm tour that we do every year with the Farmer Association. So I might get a little video of that. I don't know. It'll be all depending on what I can do. I might try to get a little video of that farm tour, bring y'all along. Sure, we're going to have some interesting tour stops. Then I go on vacation. So y'all probably catch this video probably while I'm on vacation or after I get back from vacation. Not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on spreading. Well, folks, about finished with the last of my fertilizer. Tell you what, this is that square field. And I ain't gonna lie, this thing looks good. It's taken it a few years to bounce back, but this field is really, really looking good. So I am very pleased with the progress. Still got a few spots in it, but I tell you, after we cut that first bit of hay off of it, it is really, really bounced back. I'll tell you what, we'll have a really good second cut off of it. Bermuda looks really, really good in it. So I am very pleased. Like I said, I put 15015 on this and 2 bags of 3000. So more than plenty. I'm actually going over portions of it a second time. It is really, with the moisture we've got here lately, it is really, really perked up. This field looks good. I mean, it's, like I said, I'm very pleased with the progress it's made over the past few years since I chisel plowed it, dished it up, leveled it out. I think I came in here and sowed some grass seed in it, but the Bermuda was already here. It's really come back. We've actually got some plan for that field right there, between it, the edge right here and those pines. I think that's about maybe a 10-acre field. I got, gonna go buy a bunch of glyphosate. We're gonna spray that field down completely. And actually probably gonna do the field that's in front of me right here, that I've done some planting in, but I'm gonna spray that with glyphosate, kill that whole field off, bush hog it, and then we're gonna try to get some oats sowed in it. So we got a little plan going for that. So anyway, fixing to head on to the next task for today. I'll join you then. All right, on to our next task. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I have a 4-strand wire fence here. 2 there, 2 there. And then on this post, I've got a wire, and another wire. And there is about, I guess, 2 foot of spacing here between these 2 posts. And that goes all the way around our garden, okay? Typically you do the 3 strands here on the inside and then 2 strands on the outside. But, of course, for one, I don't think my charger was hot enough because my dog accidentally hit it the other day and it didn't phase him whatsoever. And I've seen him hit it before and it didn't really phase him. But if you can tell, I got peas planted in these tires and they are missing leaves. So the deer been getting in. Sweet potatoes over there in those 2 red refrigerators, missing leaves. My okra stripped of the leaves there. There's red stems in that second big tractor tire. Bell pepper plants stripped of leaves. I mean, the deer sort of been wreaking havoc here the past few days. And I noticed that, so I actually come in and I added in 2 more strands. I added the top strand there, and the center strand right there, the second strand. I added that in to make it 4 strands because I think the deer were going between this strand here and this strand, walk tiptoeing between it and tiptoeing another one. Supposedly, from what a game warden, DNR officer, taught in a class several years ago, this is how he put his fence up. He did an electric fence 2 feet apart, 3 strands on the inside, 2 strands on the outside. The deer's depth perception wouldn't allow them to jump it because they wasn't sure how far apart those things were, so they would not jump it. And so, but obviously the deer, our deer, have wised up and they were walking through it because the box was not hot enough. So therefore I added the extra strand, or the 2 extra strands, to the outside row of our electric fence. And again, you can see my okra. Hopefully it'll recover, but a lot of times it don't. Sweet potato is about the same way, but hopefully maybe it will recover. So as you can tell, I got to pick the garden. There's some tomatoes there, and I see a few squash over there I got to pick. They hadn't hit them sweet potatoes, thank the Lord. So, but anyway, so what I have on here is a little 2-mile American Farm Works, comes from Tractor Supply, a little solar powered little charger here. So I went yesterday and I actually did pretty good. Bought me a new one, same kind, solar electric. This is a 5-mile one. I think this one does 0.4 output joules and 0.07 or 700 storage joules, whereas this one is 13 output joules or 10 output joules and 0.13 storage joules. So I'm gonna switch these out and hope that this will deter the deer from coming in and eating our garden up. The rows of our garden are about gone anyway, but as you can see, the grass is pretty well taking it over. Still got some cucumbers I'm pulling, still got some squash on back far in the garden there. String beans are pretty much done. I've gotten a good bit of beans off of those. So I hadn't picked any peas yet. Got butter beans still going. I hadn't touched my big butter bean patch there yet, but they wreaked havoc on a lot of my other stuff. So anyway, we fixing to be gone for a little bit. So I want to ensure that hopefully with some rain that it may grow back, or they don't eat up the rest of our stuff. So we're gonna change these chargers out. Pretty fancy. It's got a thing you mount, turn it to where it'll face the sun in the right direction. Pretty nice. Real nice, like that. Go figure. Everything's gonna fall. Trying to do something. Yeah, everything's gonna fall. Folks, got it installed. I'll have to say, I do like this system here. It's got that mount right there, and if you may not be able to see it, it's got some words mount right there. It's got 3 notches. You can see those notches right there, and this actually I got it in the summertime one, and in the middle one is spring and fall, and then the third one, as you can see open right there, is winter. So I like that. Make sure you got that solar panel pointed in the correct position. So I'm gonna let it charge. I actually got to put up a couple little gate where I have my gate coming into the garden. I got to put a couple more gate pieces there, raise that up as well like I have done the rest of it. So I'm gonna let this charge all day, and probably cut it on this evening so I'm trying out, see how many volts it's putting out. So, but I do like this new fence jar. Hopefully it's gonna work good to keep the deer out. Folks, that's a wrap for today. A little box scraping. I did that at school, having straightened out the little road that goes up by our batting cage at school. Straighten that out. Spreading some fertilizer on the hay fields and putting up a new fence charger for the garden. So, been a productive day. Still early, but I'm fixing to have to go cook up a little supper. Got a meeting to go to here in a little while. So, for Ducks Unlimited. So, speaking of Ducks Unlimited, make sure you support them conservation organizations. I love Ducks Unlimited. Love supporting them. Love what they stand for. Love everything about them. QDMA. National Wild Turkey Federation, they all important for keeping our wildlife species and habitat and everything going. So make sure you support those organizations. Like I said, I'm a volunteer with my local Ducks Unlimited. Love being a part of that and everything it stands for. Don't ever kill many ducks, but I do like Ducks Unlimited. So, but anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Please give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with more later. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you in the next one.